Hey there! For those who don't know, I am a nerd, okay? I am one of the nerdiest nerds that exist. I am even sitting here with a Critical Role shirt on, just to prove how nerdy I am. Now, this nerdiness does not just stem into gaming, stems into music. That's why you're here. And also movies as well. Got a movie review channel coming up very soon, so keep an eye out for that one. But I want to bring up that last year we saw one of the best game releases probably in the last 10 years. In the game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Absolutely stunning game, incredible visuals, incredible writing, and not just that, but incredible music. Like, absolutely insane levels of musicianship. And now, so I want to have a look at one of the songs, Lumière, from this game, with Alina Gingertail covering it. Now, I have followed her work for quite a long time. One of my favorite things of hers is the Sleep in the Cold Below from Warframe, like the game Warframe. For those who don't know her, she is a multi-instrumentalist, absolutely insane the amount of instruments that she plays. And her vocal is incredible as well. So I didn't know that she had done this, and I want to go into it. I want to have a look at it and see just how good this is, because, I mean, look, the song itself is great, and I know that everything that she has done, at least in my opinion, has been great also. So, I mean, it can only match up to something great, right? So before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. If you have not subscribed, I'd highly appreciate it if you did so. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to Alina Gingertail performing Lumière from Expedition 33. Oh my god. Okay, so straight away, her voice is in such a beautiful range for this, and when I say multi-instrumentalist, for those who aren't up on her stuff, you're gonna see some weird and wacky stuff, like instruments. I'm not just talking your standard instruments here, I'm talking some really out there stuff, and it's great. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Okay, here's the thing. I gotta pause it for a second. Oh my god! For those who have not seen this channel before, this will usually happen when a good harmony hits. My eyes will just start inexplicably watering, and it's not because I'm crying, I promise. If I was crying, you'd know it. I just need to explain here. The beauty of the music is... man, you know what? I actually lost all the words. I've lost all of the words. And I think that's part of what what this music does. It kind of makes you just... It transports you somewhere else. And you can't really think about it. I've tried a few times to break apart songs from this soundtrack, and it's really hard to do. But ultimately, the thing that I love about it is that it is... If you were to look at the sheet music, it's relatively... like, it's complex when it's together, but if you break it into its individual parts, it's relatively simple. And I think that's where most of the beauty comes from, is the fact that you can just listen to it, and it feels just natural. I didn't mean to hit the microphone there. It just feels absolutely natural. And the way that she's playing this and the way that she sings this, oh my god. It just fits so nicely. And because I love the kind of breathy tones that she's throwing in here. But the control with the control that she has is just, oh my god, it's beautiful. Anyway, let's continue on.
Clair, obscur, trouble, rature. Clair, obscur, guardez aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouveras éclair. Clair, obscur, croisé aux peintures, trouvera son sel. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera éclair. Clair, obscur, croisé aux peintures, trouvera son sel.
Oh, it's stunning.
Oh, clair, obscur, trouble, rature. Clair, obscur, guardez aux peintures. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera éclair. Clair, obscur, croisé aux peintures, trouvera son sel. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera éclair. Clair, obscur, croisé aux peintures, trouvera son sel.
God. Stunning. Oh my god. Look, I mean, what do you say? What do you say to something like that? The entire soundtrack of that game is absolutely stunning. There is not a single piece of music in that just does not hit in the way it's supposed to, in terms of a story-driven game. And they mentioned, the developers of the game mentioned that they were heavily inspired by Final Fantasy, and you can absolutely tell. And I don't necessarily just mean in the way that the game plays or anything like that, or even how in-depth the story is. I mean in terms of the relationship between all of the emotion of what's happening in the game, paired up with a very specific and a very noticeable, a very well thought through piece of music for that exact moment. The reason I got into music was because of the game Final Fantasy VIII. It's where the name Griever comes from. As a 7-year-old, I was playing that game going, hang on, I'm reading because it was not voice acted or anything like that. I was going, hang on, why am I feeling the emotion of what's happening when nobody is speaking? It's not a movie, but I still get what's going on. And a large part of that, I realized, was because of the music. Hence my journey into music. It is games like the Final Fantasy series and games like Expedition 33 that I hope, because of that connection, inspire more people to get into music, to get into the creative arts, to get into story writing, to get into game design, whatever it may be. We are at such a time now where AI is so prevalent in all of these creative areas. We need more real people taking on the task. And people like Miss Gingertail here, so inspiring. Genuinely. Flawless performance of this. Incredible job on all aspects. She does an incredible job. I love what she does. Keep it up. So anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe, all that sort of thing. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what we did here today, for as little as $3 Australian per month, you can join us over on Patreon and become one of our tiered members and join the wonderful list of people here. If you're into gaming, I also have a gaming channel that I have recently gotten back into. And also, on this splash screen, you might see something a little bit interesting. More news on that coming soon.